Hello, and in this video we're going to be learning all about physics and collisions in Unity. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing that you need to know is let me just scale it up. So I would like you to scale this up 10 on the x-axis and 20 on the z-axis. Alright, let's see if we can do that. Alright, let's see if we could do that. So 10 on the x and 20 on the z. Oh shoot, 20 on the z. And that has created a nice big plane for us, technically. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in another. Let me see if you can do this again. I want you to add a sphere and place it just above this box. Let's see if you can do that as well. Alright, welcome back, and let's see if you can do that. So I'll just create a sphere. You can name it whatever you would like, and if you don't know how to name it, you click on it in the hierarchy and press enter. Name it player, whatever you would like, but I'm just gonna name it, keep it as sphere just for now. Alright, and if you did not, if you weren't able to position it above the plane, what you can do is either you can hit W and move it up on the X, or you can just change its Y to like 5. Alright, so that works. So, wait. Alright, so if you wanted this to fall, actually, let me just show you what happened. If I were to hit play, takes a little while. Alright, taking more than a little while. Yeah, so it's playing, but nothing's happening. Let's say I'm selecting the sphere, and I'm gonna move it up, let's say 10. Still nothing's happening. Why is that? And also, if I were to stop playing, my whatever I've changed while playing the game is gonna reset back to what it was before playing the game. Alright, but why is it not falling or doing anything? Well, that's because there is a special component that is required if you want to add physics to your game object. So while selected on the sphere, I'm going to add a component, and you can go ahead in physics and scroll down, and you should see something called a rigid body. So I'm going to add a rigid body, and if you can see, this has everything to do with physics. Alright, so this is just showing me a bunch of options and etc. So now if I were to hit play, it's gonna be a little slow. Sorry about that. As you can tell, it fell, but why did it fall through the ground? Well, that's because there is yet another game component that is required when you want to make your object interactable and make it have the ability to collide with other game objects. So again, physics, and you can see, let me just search it. I'm just gonna search collider, and you can see there are a lot of colliders. Box collider, capsule collider, circle, okay. And there's some 2D ones, there's a sphere collider, turret collider, etc. But this is technically a box. It is a cube in the end of the day. So I'm gonna click on box collider, and and if I were to double click onto this game object, you can see, let me zoom in just a little more so you can see it. Alright, let's get into decent position. You see there's some green lines on the vertices and edges. That is because it's showing you that these are the collidable regions of the game object. So now if I were to go ahead and hit play, again, sorry about it, it'll take a little while. And now, as you can tell, it fell and it has landed onto the plane. That is very nice. And if you can go to the sphere, you can tell that the sphere also has a sphere collider. and that is the only reason that was able to collide with the ground properly. Alright, that is it for the collisions and physics. I'll see you in the next one.